Love. Yes, I'm back. Well, I'm not hiding. I'm sorry for not coming to you straight away. I didn't want you to see me and worry. No, I'm fine. See, this is why I didn't... I've sustained an injury. I'm fine. Just needs bandaging. Alright? It's not life-threatening. There's a few shallower cuts, but even the deeper one, it's not that serious. Well, I'm here because I can bandage it myself. I have everything I need. I don't see why I should waste anyone else's time with it. No, I suppose I didn't think to ask you. No, of course not, because I thought you wouldn't care, my sweet boy. I suppose I'm not used to having someone else available. And if I had considered it, I didn't want you to worry. You think if I'm allowed to worry about you, you should be allowed to worry about me in return. I suppose that is fair. I'm sorry I didn't come to you. You can help if you'd like. I was just in the process of getting all of this off. Get my chest bare. It's sort of down the side, across my waist. And, the reason for taking everything off and not merely just rolling up my shirt, I need to check that I have not sustained an injury elsewhere. No, not my legs. Well, you remember how we have spoken about my family tree before? My heritage. Yes. That I have some angelic ancestors. Not everyone that is part angel, part human, ends up with them. But you could say I'm one of the lucky or unlucky ones, depending on what you think of them. Yes, darling, I'm trying to tell you that I have wings. Well, you expected a human, and I am a human, lifespan and all of that. I thought it would put you off. Not exactly normal. And while angels don't tend to get a bad rap, doesn't mean a lot of humans just like to be with other humans. And that doesn't mean I wasn't trying to deceive you. Like I said, I'm not immortal. What? You think the idea of them is attractive? I should have known better than to doubt you. Why so accepting? Alright, then, I'll sit, shall I? And I can teach you how to patch up a wound. I presume you haven't had the need before. No. And we do have excellent healers here. Merely this is not so serious that it needed to waste their time. No, I suppose they wouldn't have seen it a waste of their time. Still, there were others who needed their attention far more. Oh, I hope they'll be fine. Here. We can talk about it while you tend to me. Not quite used to anyone doing that. Here. You can... This is just water. Clean the area as best you can. Take the... Well, no, I presume you know how to dip a rag in water. Shh, it's alright. It'll sting, but I've had worse. It's not too bad, is it? That's why I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want you to think it was something worse than it was. No, I suppose I didn't have to go. Please understand. Is it not my duty to protect the people here? No, I do not think it's fair to only have that be the duty of the knights that I hire. You heard, I'm sure. Bandits. Getting bolder. They were attacking one of the villages on the outskirts of the kingdom. Pillaging, rampaging through. Stealing anything they could take. And if anyone got in their way, well... heartless creatures. No, they were... the ones that I got close up with were all human. I think they all were. I didn't mean creatures as in something other, just... I don't understand how anyone can have such a disregard for other people. Yes, I could have merely sent a group of my knights down there. But how can I expect anyone to fight for me? Risk their health, their lives, if I do not go too? If I do not show that I'm willing to risk the same? I will always stand with them. I would not send them to any battle I would not go to myself. And I've been in a lot of them. Never the instigator, though. I don't enjoy it. But I will defend what is mine, and what I care about. If it's needed. I'm no coward. I know most rulers would merely... It's enough. Here. Put this ointment on for me. Thank you. I know most rulers would not accompany their soldiers. Perhaps if it was a great war or something, but for a little raid, they would not. I don't think that's right. I don't know, I understand that I employ people for a reason, they are doing their jobs, but... Is it not also my job? I know you may think... Well, maybe not you. Some other advisors for other kingdoms would think that I'm being careless, that my life is more important than my soldiers, that they are replaceable and that I am not, but I despise that way of thinking. I agree that you could not just throw anyone into this job. Not because of their birth or anything like that, but merely they would have no idea what to do. I like to think that well, I've been doing this a great many years. It's taken time to, hopefully, be a good king. But it also takes time to be a good knight. They're not expendable to me. What if you wanted to go with? Oh. I take your point. The idea of you out in battle distresses me. But that is because we love each other. Not because you, hopefully, do not think our knights' lives are worth less than ours. I would, if you meant that seriously, I would, thank you. And bandage. Yeah. Yes, you can just wrap it around. I'll lift my arms. What was I saying? Right, if you wanted to charge into battle by my side, I do not control you, and I would not ban you from it. I would merely say, I will not send anyone into battle who cannot fight well. I do not send random civilians into battle, and I do not send trainee knights into battle. My requirement would be that you train. If you can fight as well as my knights, then you can fight alongside us. I will worry sick. But it is only fair. And if you want to do the same as me, and be shown to have the guts to defend your people yourself, I would be a hypocrite to stop you. Especially since I hadn't really thought that now I have someone sitting at home worrying about me, waiting for me to return. So if you want, I can pick someone out to train you. But you don't have to. I don't think any less of you for not fighting. Think about it. All done. Thank you. I will say I suppose it's nicer having someone else do it than... Well, I am tired after all of that. The village is fine. A couple buildings burned. Bandits. But they have places to stay. We will rebuild. They are safe now. They said a few other knights got more injured than I, but nothing life-threatening. Some may take longer to recover. It is the job they signed up for, but I still feel guilty every time. Right, yes, I wanted to check that they weren't injured. Well, I don't always get them out, but as I said, a couple buildings got set on fire and there were people trapped at the top. The fire started at the bottom. There was no way for them to get out. Window too high for them to safely jump out of, so... I was hardly going to call for a ladder, was I? And I can easily carry them out, fly up to them. I don't think they got cut or anything, maybe a little singed, but sometimes debris, bits of anything might get stuck under the feathers and cause discomfort. You really want to do this? Alright, I cannot deny you anything. Well, average size, I suppose. I don't meet many angels. Obviously I'm a lot smaller than an angel would be. Same colour as my hair, though. They're greying as much as I am. Yes, you can touch. They are sensitive, but, well, probably more so as I haven't ever really let... I was going to say I haven't really let many touch them, other than doctors. There hasn't ever been an occasion to... Being so gentle with them. No, that's good. It's new. It's nice. Sorry. More tired than I thought. And it's quite soothing, you touching them. I can turn around if you need to take a better look. I'm fine. I'm not... Oh, God's above. I might be tearing up a little bit. Not ashamed of it. Merely a little embarrassed. Not of crying, just of... I feel like an old fool. For not showing you sooner, I suppose. Worrying what you'd think. You're always so soft with me. I'm not used to it. There's attention, affection, love. Would you come here? I know you're not done, but I quite need to hold you. Thank you. Sorry if it's a silly request. Most people probably want to be held to comfort them, but I really like holding you. It helps me feel grounded. I didn't notice. I wasn't wrapping my wings around you on purpose. A cocoon, I suppose. You like it? Makes you feel safe. I suppose they are acting a bit like a shield. I would wrap my wings around you whenever you asked. If you really like it that much. Do I have to let you go? I suppose I did ask you to check through them and then interrupt you before you could finish. Give us a kiss. Alright. I'll be fine. Thank you. Right. You can go back to checking through them. Yes, I can try and sit still and be patient. Why? If I'm a good boy, when you're done, you'll climb back in my lap. don't believe you've ever talked to me like that before. No, you don't have to stop. I can sit still. I mean, I actually won't be able to stop if one of my wings flinches, but I'll try my best not to hit you in the face with them. Thank you. I know I don't need to say it, but I love you. Right. You can return to your work. Thank you all so much for watching, my lovelies. A reminder that I have a Patreon. If everyone who subscribed to me here gave just £1 a month on Patreon, that would help me out a lot, allow me to move out and keep making audios. Rewards of being a patron of mine include access to my Discord, ad-free streaming and downloads of my audios, 2 exclusive spicy audios every month, and the ability to leave audio requests. I also stream on Twitch most Mondays and Wednesdays, and I have an Etsy shop called Empty Masks where I sell fan art and original art. My Etsy also has stickers and other merch of my audio original characters under the Vampire Prince section of my shop. Thank you so much to my new Patreon members, my new fledglings, Demeter, Drowsy EXA, Sad Badger, Miss Zombie, Covid, Megan Payne, Addy, That Anxious MB, CG Gapsis, I Goofed Up, Kuro, Rambling, Bingus Boy, Rumeru, Megan S, CO401, Blazing Lowell, Apollo, L, Shion, Quico, Lace, Ryan Scorn 3D, Froggy, Sydney Bertrand, Annalise E, Hiccup, Juzu, Kenzie.com, Cass, Jaquera Barrow, Coco, Nova, Nicole Dory, Oates, Elliot the Indivine, Leaf, Prophet, Grayson Gallup, Cassia, Morrigan, Annan, J. Davis, Ezzy, The Solar System, Beppo, Adam, Eliana Penninger, Poison Siren, Zethus, Corbu, Bree Maybe, Gogo, Luna, Arachne Created, Kieran McCarthy, Hannah Maxey, Elaine, Aralnux, Anonymoso, Onyx Euphenia, and Star. And my new familiars, Hills VT, Period, Care Bear, Felix, Clumsy Avony, and Nyx.